Hi everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to dragonflybeez resale. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell directly here from YouTube. I also have an Etsy shop, a Poshmark closet, and an eBay store. I do unboxings. I would say mostly from ThreadUp rescues, as well as this one right here, a Goodwill BlueBox. And I also do thrift hauls, among other things, primarily in jewelry, but I do dabble in other things such as shoes and clothes and handbags and houseware and accessories. So today's video, as you can see, there is a box in front of me, and believe it or not, it is from Goodwill BlueBox. Yeah, I said that. The last time I ordered from them was more than a year ago, in 2024. I would say probably in the springtime. And I said, why don't I give it a shot again? They gave me a $5 discount. This is a 5-pound repurposed jewelry mystery lot. And it costs $49.99 plus $7 to ship. They only become available on Fridays on their Goodwill BlueBox site, I believe at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you have to be quick if you are to snag one of these. This one here, let's see where that label is. Okay. This one here arrived from South Hackensack, New Jersey. So let's see what they sent. Kind of apprehensive. Like I said, I haven't ordered from them in quite some time. I'm trying to not spend as much and try to sell what I currently do have in inventory. Work situation has changed a bit, so oh wow. I remember with South Hackensack, they do place it in a bag, which is very kind. As you can see, I have my tray all ready, so let's grab a closer look at this. Lots of cords. I see acrylic. I see this very fun statement necklace. I see this colorful cuff. So let's open it up and go through everything, and let's hope that there are some goodies in here to be found. Very excited. So let's do that now. Okay, I gotta say, that was quite the ordeal. Talk about tangles. There were major tangles. And, well, those who know me, I have to organize things. So all those little bits I actually collected and put them all in little baggies already. And this will all be placed into a craft lot. So little beads, earring components, pendants, Oh, there was even one. This here, 2 single earrings were stone. And look at this. I found all these Hello Kitty pendants. So place those into bags. And everything up here on this corner is craft. On the right side, oh, these are more pendants I found. More beads. Oh, little beads. These are basically spacers. Like silver tone spacers and seed bead spacers. Everything on this side is bracelets. Oh, I even found some earring components here. There's a lot of kid bracelets here. I put all the bangles together, so that is what is on this tray. Underneath is another tray, and this one here is all the necklaces that will be shown. In this little bowl are earrings, and they are pairs. And in this bowl, all pairs of hoop earrings. So that's what we got here. So let's start looking at them more closely. Okay, let's start off with that bowl of hoop earrings. I place each pair on a card, and we'll go over them. So first pair, I picked the largest one to show first, are these silver tone. They're like solid mesh hoop earrings. Here they are, quite large, in charge. I'm gonna say these are going to be 1A. 1A. Next pair, these are like a matte gold tone. And as you can see, look at the type of closure it has. That little stem goes right through that hole, like so. And these are actually signed. I saw that they are signed on the very bottom somewhere. Yeah, it's really faint. I don't know if you can see that. If I bring in the magnifier, maybe you can. It's very faint. It says Satya, Satya, S-A-T-Y-A, and that's a New York-based brand. I think they're located in the Flatiron district in the high 20s. It was founded in around 2002 by this woman named Satya Scanetti, and her name actually means truth in Sanskrit. And she's pretty well known in the industry because I guess a lot of celebrities like her jewelry. Mainly her jewelry's sterling or 18 karat gold plated, many with gemstones. This pair is a very thin, like a almost hammered effect. Gold tone hoop earrings. These are going to be 1B. Satya. The next pair, okay, these are substantial because they do have some weight to them. They are gold tone. They have this beautiful textured diamond cut design. This is what they look like on the back side. The way they close, you have that hinge where it just hooks back into the loop. The loop hooks back into the post. I meant to say. This pair is going to be 1C. Okay, next pair. These are gold tone. As you can see, they have a little design where you have the cutouts in them. They close this way where that little stem goes into that little V, and it pops in there nice and secure. These are going to be 1D. Okay, moving along, we have, these are very light gold wash hoops. They feel hollow. They are also the same type of closure that this pair had. And I believe, you know what? Each one of the earrings that I'm showing you are for pierced ears. So this pair is going to be 1E. Next pair, silver tone. Okay, these are solid hoops. They're not hollow, so they do have some weight to them. So they're a little thicker and chunkier. And you see, the hoops are not like half hoops. They're pretty substantial, and it has that same type of closure on the back side. These look to be, I would say there's surface scratches. 1F, so that's 1F. The next pair, or should I say pairs, I put together. They're two pairs. They're both similar, but one is a little thicker and one is a little thinner. Can you see that? And I believe the one on the bottom is a little larger than the one on top. Yeah. So, and they each have the same type of closure. So you get two pairs on this card, and that's going to be 1G. Okay, moving on. 1H. Similar, but this time it's a thicker hoop and smaller. So it's similar to this one. When I say thicker, it is solid. It has this type of closure. And that's going to be 1H. 1H. 1I. Yep, this is 1I. 1I. Really pretty lightweight hoops, but they have dangling components. They're on this silver tone shepherd's hook ear wire. Let's look at the components. Pastel, right? Oh, you have a nice dangling green bead on the bottom with all these smaller ones around. And then you even have this one here in the middle. I believe this is all acrylic. Perhaps. Really sweet pair. This one's going to be 1I. 1I. 1J. These are fun. You have these ovals. Enamel. With these very fun, very mod, I would say retro. Makes me think of Twiggy or Mary Quant back in the 60s. Matte red tone metal hoops. This one here is going to be 1J. Next pair, oh, these are fun. Also silver tone ear wires. This one is 1K. These are like lucite or acrylic clear hoops with this black and silvery glitter design within. So we have this pair, 1K. Next up, 1L is another dangling pair of red hoops made of metal. If you notice, the red is not as vivid as the other one. This is more of a oval shape and more of a matte red tone. And then you have these polymer beads above it. Also on a silver tone ear wire. Really sweet. 1L. Last pair. 1M. These are gold tone hoops. Nice size. And I believe these feel, these feel, they have a little weight to them, so maybe solid. That is the closure on the back side, gold tone. These are going to be 1M. Okay, so we have these hoop earrings to start us off. Next up, we have this super long necklace that needs a really good polish. Look at that. Who knows how long this has been sitting around. It has its original tag. It's by Robert Rose. And at that time, this was $22. Has a lobster claw, has polished end caps. It is made up of 4 strands, and each strand is a different color. There's gold tone, there's gunmetal, there's like a bronzy color, and there's silver tone. And if you look closely, they're all tied together on string. They have the matching color faceted beads in between. These are like squared off cylinders. They're lightweight, so I'm sure they're hollow. But just look at this strand. It just keeps going. So long that when I measured it, it actually came out to having a drop of 23 inches. So this necklace is 46 inches long. Now, Robert Rose Jewelry, that brand is another New York City based company, and it was founded in 1946 by Charles and Marion Rose. And Robert Rose Jewelry was originally known as Fashion Craft. And it's a family business. Their son Robert later joined the company and brought his own jewelry design, I guess, aesthetic to the company. He actually graduated from the Fashion Institute of Technology here in Manhattan, which is one of the schools I had gone to. At that time, the company was really well known for high quality costume jewelry. More so, I would say, in the 1950s, 1960s. They had beads with enameling, and they were really well known for their Christmas tree brooches. And then in 1960, they changed their name to Robert's Originals. And then later on, in the, I would say, late 1970s to early 1980s, the name was changed to Ellen Designs. In fact, I think I have a pair of earrings marked Ellen Designs and listed in my Etsy shop. So 2017, fast forward, K&M Accessories acquired Robert Rose Jewelry. And don't get Robert Rose Jewelry confused with the Canadian brand with the same name. That founder was from St. Croix. So yeah, this is a pretty old piece, very long piece that needs a good polish. But everything looks to be okay. It's just very aged. So Robert Rose, this one is going to be number 2. Next up, we have this what a beautiful shade of purple. This is acrylic. triple strand acrylic bead necklace with the gold tone hardware. It has a lobster claw clasp, an extender embellished with the bead at the end. This necklace measured 15.5 inches across, and that extender can add 2 inches, so maximum would be 17.5. So we have this one here. Now I'll bring you in close so you can see the ovals and round shapes graduated in size. The beads of this necklace, and this one will be number 3. Next up, we have this shell chip necklace. It has a barrel clasp, but looking at it, you know, this long piece is not centered. If I were to say that barrel clasp would be at the back center, then this very long piece would be on the side. If you were to wear that on the bottom, like so, then the barrel clasp would be on the side. Instead, this one here is a 7-inch in drop, making it a 14-inch necklace. The components, really nice, beautiful, and unique. And here is the clasp. This one will be number 4. Next up, we have this like a hammered two-tone entwined hoop pendant. It's on this really beautiful rectangular link chain. Each link is textured. There is a spring ring clasp. The drop on this necklace is 12 inches, making it a 24-inch chain. And then the pendant measures in at 3.5 inches high. So take a close look at this. Look at this chain. It's a really pretty chain. And even if you don't want the pendant, you could just wear that chain. You can remove it from the jump ring right there. Here's the pendant. You have these slightly domed hoops, hammered, the one on top, silver tone, the one on bottom, gold tone. Turn them around. This has a piece of tape on it, but it's not holding it together. That just has to be removed. And then on this side, you can see there is a remnant, like glue residue right here, where like a sticker was placed. I do see some holes in here. I don't know why. But nonetheless, I still think this necklace is pretty cool. So we have this one here, and this is going to be number 5. This next one is beautiful. It's a toggle necklace, as you can see, made up of these are glass beads. They have like a, I don't know, a band going through the center of each one. This necklace is made up of these beads with clear seed beads in between. You have a very ornate toggle closure, but look at these. I love these. Beautiful, iridescent. Shells. Abalone? Unsure. So that's what the front of these look like. They're each very unique. And then the back is smooth. So I'm wondering, you know, can you wear it both ways if you prefer, but I think it was smooth purposely on that side so it lies nicely on your neck. So this one here, let's see, what did I write down? 8-inch drop, 16-inch in length. So here you can see the toggle, the beads, and these beautiful dangling components. So this one, number 6. So far so good, Goodwill Blue Box. What do you think? Next up we have this silver tone necklace. It is a double strand chain. The measurements on this one is 7.5 inches in drop, making it 15 inches in total. And this extender can add 3 inches to that. Now looking at this necklace, you can see it's open work. So this design has this opening. Each one of these circles has a rhinestone center, and each one of these links are made up of 2 of these circles. Now looking at these pieces, I couldn't decide whether or not I think it's a tulip or they kind of look like ladybugs. So we have this necklace. Let me bring you in close now. Really in great condition. You have that textured surface. They are like domed, so they're like half circles, like the top half of a spear. Let's put it that way. And each one has a clear rhinestone, as you can see. That it is all there. You have this double strand link. You have a lobster claw closure and that extender that has a bead at the end of it. Let me show you the back of this. They look like little bowls. Here you can see. So we have this one here. Very unique. Unbranded. Very cool. This one here is going to be number 7. Next up we have, this is a nice chain. It has a comfortable weight to it. This is a toggle necklace. It's holding this pendant, and the pendant is this really nice puffy heart. It does have some hearts within, and then you have all these pave rhinestones. I like the little trim on the side. Here you can see it close up. Let me show you the back. It has that open back with the heart shapes, cutouts. Looking in there, you know, I thought maybe there was a brand, but no, I don't see a brand on this at all. Super sweet, very, very pretty. This here puffy heart pave rhinestone toggle necklace has a 9-inch drop, making it 18 inches. So this here So pretty. This is going to be number 8. Next up, this one is really super fun. I wanted to show you the components first, and then we'll talk about it. It has these dimensional flowers. What a statement. And they're all, you know, they have that head pin on each one. And in the center, you have these clusters of clear faceted beads. So now, let me take this off here so we can look at the actual necklace. There are 8 chains, 8, that hold this necklace up. You do have a lobster claw, you have that extender, you have a little teardrop bead at the end of it. This is so nice. This has a 8-inch drop, 16 inches in length. This extender can add up to 3 inches to that 16, so maximum 19 inches. I'm gonna turn this around, and that's how it looks on the back side. Each one of these flowers are held together with a chain, and the back is there's a very ornate, like a sunburst, flat circular panel, and there you can see. I think this is one of my favorite ones in the box. I do like this really fun design. So pretty. So pretty. This one here, number 9. This next one, double strands. It's really dark. It looks like the rest is brass tone. So I'm thinking this is like a really super darkened brass tone chain. So if you clean this up, I bet you underneath would be a nice surprise. This one has a barrel clasp. Here you can see the chain close up. See how dark it is? The jump rings on top are brass in color. The components on the bottom portion are made up of these cylinders and the round beads. And then in between, you have black glossy acrylic rondelles. And then you even have these like a fluttery, floral like, yeah, you see? Floral rondelles. This one has an 8-inch drop, making it 16 inches. So we have this, and this one will be number 10. Next up, I have this one, gold tone necklace, 3 rows of clear rhinestones. This is a flat chain. It does have a lobster claw closure, a long extender. The length on this is 13. And that extender can add 2.5 inches to it, so maximum 15.5. Here you can see it close up. Let me show you the back. Nice condition, nice and slinky. Beautiful. Classic. This one here is number 11. Okay, next up I have silver tone bracelets. The first one is actually a charm bracelet. Really nice. There's some crosses right there. You can see with the rhinestone centers. There's some silver tone beads. You have these glass beads, faceted. It has a lobster claw closure. Let me take a measurement of this on the mandrel, and it falls down to 7 1/4. It has a clear bead as well, and pave rhinestone charm right there. So this one, it's going to be, let's see, this group is going to be group 12, and that will be 12A. 12B is a stretch bracelet. There's actually 2 elastic bands on each row. So there's actually 4. And I'm looking at the underside, and I don't see any markings, but this is pretty amazing. These are beautiful, like emerald cut faceted glass, most likely crystal. This does have some weight to it, and each link is filled with clear rhinestones all around that center bead, and everything is there. So when I place this on the mandrel without pushing it down, oh, there's a little spot right there that needs a good cleaning. It fell down to 6 1/2, but you know, this is a stretch bracelet and it's got a good stretch to it. So this one here is going to be 12B. And here you can see it. You know what? Let me grab a pillow. Here, it's on a little pillow. That's going to be, I don't want to stretch it, 12B. The last one, really pretty. In fact, I didn't even test it, but I'm pretty sure these are glass. If you look at it closely, you have this design that kind of looks like arrows. If I bring you in close, you'll see that they are prong set, like pear-shaped clear rhinestones. And then in the center you have baguettes. And then all around the band, well, halfway around the band, are these little tiny clear ones. Looking at it, it is oval. And when I measured it, it came out to about, it's pretty small, like I would say between 6 1/4 and 6 1/2. And it is hinged. And then when I looked on this side, what you do is you kind of, yeah, I push this one down to unhinge it. That little spot right there goes into the hole, and it's a hinged cuff, and that's how it would look. And this one will be 12C. I guess you get the idea. Okay, you know what? This video is running pretty long. I think I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more groups, and then we'll continue this in 2 parts. So the next group of bracelets are gold tone. The first one is a open cuff. As you can see, it's a bow. So it has like a mesh center, and then you have the polished outline, polished gold tone outline. And that's what it looks like, looking at it from the side. It does have the beads on the end. That's what it looks like on the back. This is fairly small. Measuring it on the mandrel, it came out to 6 1/2. There you can see in the center there's some clear rhinestones. Here you can see the way it fits. And there's a big opening. This one here, okay, this group is going to be 13. So this one will be 13A. And then, you know what? I'm going to put these two together. This is a very nice hammered gold tone bangle. And there's the inside. You have a very clean interior. This bangle, let me see. Measuring this one, it falls down to 8 1/4. So it's pretty large. And then along with it would be this really cool stretch. I like these type of stretches because they're really made nicely. And as you can see, it's made up of these beautiful round faceted prong set clear rhinestones. And measuring this, placing it on the mandrel without pushing it down, it actually falls down to 7. So these two together will be 13B. Okay. Okay, one more and then that's it. Okay, last set of bracelets for this part 1 will be group number 14, and it will be group 14A, B, and C. So going over them, let's see. The first grouping are these glass stretch bracelets, and you get 3. And they're so pretty. The stretch is good on each. I just think they're really nice. Why? Because I like blue. So that's going to be 14A. 14B, this has got a great elastic on it. You know what? They could be hematite. I'm not sure. But it's reversible because you do have this side. It's a religious style bracelet where one side has only one panel with a subject on it, and then the inside, if you decide to wear it the other way, every single link has a picture. Placing this on the mandrel, it fell down to 7 inches, and that's going to be 14B. 14C is brand new on card. It says universal thread, so I guess that's Target maybe. Semi-precious. Someone already blacked out the price of it. Okay, I see there are 5 bracelets here. You get this one, like a frosted glass bead with the brass tone seed bead spacers. You get a gold tone, brass tone seed bead. In fact, you get 3 of them here. Oh, and one of them has these quartz chips on it. And then the last one is this one. This is nice. I like the colors of those beads, and they do feel cold. So you get 5 in this brand new set. And that's going to be 14C. So you know what? This group wraps up part 1 of this Goodwill Blue Box. I'm not mad. I'm so far, you know, I'm having a lot of fun opening it because it's been so long since I've gotten one. So what do you think? So far so good, right? So this will conclude part 1 of the 5-pound repurposed jewelry lot from Goodwill Blue Box. Part 2, I'll conclude with the remaining portion of it. There seems to be a good deal of more bracelets and earrings. And yeah, there's maybe a handful of necklaces left and craft. So that will be coming up next. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed the unboxing already so far, please take time to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe right here. Free to subscribe if you haven't already. If there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions for purchasing are at the end of the video. I always include them below in the description box below the video. So check that out too, because there's also some useful links of some supplies that I use just in case you're curious. I use PayPal to invoice. You don't need an account in order to use PayPal. You can log in as a guest and choose other options to pay. For example, credit card, Venmo, I believe. And I use PirateShip to ship to you. I know rates have gone up slightly with the United States Postal Service, but that is really, I would say 99% of the time, the service that I do use, which is USPS. If you prefer UPS, you could always let me know. But majority of my shipments do go out via USPS. Any questions, just email me and ask. And thank you for spending the time with me today. And I'll see you real soon in part 2 or any other content I may come up with. So thanks again, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.